third down. And that is incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And it's 4th and 3.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Here's Matt Bosher now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Here's Ginn. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can
shut
run
down
back
City.
out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 10, Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Come on, man. Shut down. Shut down.
Tyson Jackson in there to get him his second
That's what you call defense.
Here's Andy Lee now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take this inside the 40. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Dude, I want to score on you again.
Begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory.
Let me go ahead and score.
And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Coney Ely in on the tackle.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Yeah.
On 2nd down.
That's a streak.
It's
I think so,
left
buddy.
side, Tammy. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Now Newton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
You can have all that.
Guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
You can have all that. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm letting you have them passes.
Athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies.
I guarantee I'm letting you have it.
On 1st and 10, Newton.
Yeah.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm going to shut you down.
The intended target that time is Jonathan Stewart, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
And he's the epitome of what
You
we
have
call
all
a
them.
move tight end. A guy that you can
You're
line
not
up
gonna score.
anywhere,
That's the
in
whole
the
thing.
slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Newton now
There
to
you go.
throw.
Come over here.
Caught on the
Come on.
left side by Ginn. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. In a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
It's caught right side, Dixon. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Again has
What you running scared for?
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now a first down throw for Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Stewart is the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle.
Not happening.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options.
That's not happening.
Second and short. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, they run with Stewart. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
Here's Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are able to get
Man, I ran a whole blitz on you and then get my man over there. You got lucky on that.
But when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
It feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason
Got lucky on
the
that.
receiver is trying his best to work the defender
Bums get lucky every now and then.
give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
This is taken near the 13. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And at this stage of the game,
Dude, win the game. Win the game. That's what you do. You're no competition for me.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got
No,
to
you
stop
chewed the
them
clock.
here. So
Going
now we're gonna
up
see
and down
a
side to
big
side, them
push
stupid
in a big
passes.
way.
You burnt about 3
6, 7,
minutes.
8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Ryan now to throw on third down.
Excuse me.
Tammy with it over the middle. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So easy.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass.
You got the voice of a hater that's mad at you leaving. How about that?
Timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first.
Man, suck my balls. Voice on that. How about that? Pedophile on that, faggot. Talk about that.
Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Start running your mouth to me, you're a bum.
Here in the eye. And now a carry here for their fullback. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight
first down.
ends. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. So it'll be first down here after the run. And now Ryan not happy about either their formation or the play call. Whatever the case, he's going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Ryan wants to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Carolina getting set to take the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about
Negative.
playing defense.
He's got a man
Right
complete.
there. Just
Now
stay right there.
come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Come here. Shut that shit down.
They got it for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Oh, man, it's funny.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
I want another sack.
One last throw here for Newton.
Ooh.
He's going to let it fly.
Nope. Give me that. Negative.
Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for
Another victory for me. I should have stomped that bum.
Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that
EdNice41 broadcast.
Never sure which one's going
That's
to be
how we
one
do
of the
it,
key
shorty.
ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 plays are
That's
going
how
to
we
be the
do it.
ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's